Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FrostPunk, this dystopian Steam city that we have going here. First thing I need to remember is to build the damn prison. It's been a week, but luckily there's a giant thing there that tells me to do it. Was there a reason we weren't researching stuffing? Heaters. Probably be useful. Let's do that. I think I was saving up something. We'll worry about it when we get there. We seem to have a few sick people and a few hungry people, which I find bizarre, considering we have an awful lot of food. Let's just speed things up a little bit, see if we can work out what's going on. Watchtower's pretty cold. Yeah, I think you might actually get a heater. Still chilly? Oh bugger. You're chilly too. We are running out of coal, if I remember correctly, but our supply man is about to get to the coal mine and we're going to set it up. So hopefully that will solve a lot of our coal problems. Yes, it'll be delivering an estimated 800 coal every day. There we go. So every day we will get 800 coal. I'm guessing that has fixed. Yeah, by a huge margin. Wonderful. To make sure we build a massive stockpile of coal. Somebody in the last episode pointed out that I didn't need to build the stockpiles on the inside rings where things are heated. That's a valid point. I should have built them on the outside because they don't need to be heated. I'm just lazy. Kind of saw it. So there's a space. Put it there. Still need to upgrade these. Bugger. So many little things going on right now. What the? Did I just see an automaton fly across the screen? Oh dear. Right, can we do any of these? No. Oh. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. Let's reprimand the guards for being dirty bastards. That's not something I will stand for. We may be slightly authoritarian, but we're not savages. Okay, so we've researched the heaters. Need this. 50 steel. That's probably what I was waiting for, you know. Because we need to get our heater up to the next level quite quickly. Coal mine, people aren't freezing to death anymore. A few more people in the coal mine. Get as much coal as we can. I think we're understaffed pretty much everywhere. Oh. Number 2 scouts have returned safely to the city. I believe I wanted that steam core so I could do something, but oh well. Let's get the mechanical calculators. Allows us to research tier 3 technologies. I really shouldn't leave so long between recording sessions, so I don't forget everything I planned. Right, where shall we send them? The observatory or the temporary settlement? Let's go to the observatory. Hope is looking really good, which is brilliant, because, well, hope was pretty low. That noise makes me think of War of the Worlds every time I hear it. Like, oh no, it's aliens. I should be able to pass a new law soon? 20 hours. 20 hours, and then we can pass the prison law and build a prison. I also need to upgrade these houses pretty badly. Upgrade the steel mill as well so we can get more steel. That seems like a good idea. What's happened? Another theft. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken 16 food rations from the stockpile. People are angry that the Londoners are putting their crazy idea before the needs of the city. Yeah, we'll send the guards after them. Damn it. Wait, one of our people died? crap. Murdered on duty. One of our guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? I should lock him up, but I don't have a prison. Let him go, he isn't the murderer. Damn it. I'm not going to kill him, man. Need to build that prison ASAP. Ah, people abandoned them. That's good. I'm guessing that's because... Whoa, what the... Okay, overcrowded medical facilities. There's a lot going on.
We must work harder.
Yes, we have to work harder. I want to work out if we still have enough food. Oh wow, it's going to go down 3 levels. We really need to sort out the next level of heating, otherwise this is going to be incredibly bad. It's only for a day. Oh, they had to kill it in the one place where there was only one guy, didn't they? Oh, the scouts have reached the observatory. Something is amiss with the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone is inside. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help but found everyone dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. We'll send them back. They'll make it. I don't know if I have enough houses. We can see 2 rows of small wooden huts, but no smoke or other signs of life. Let's go there. These people are okay. It's still livable. It's really goddamn cold, but it's livable. Oh, we can build the prostheses now. Build 5. Okay, so now we can do tier 3. Now, I don't think we can afford it. Oh, we can. Generator power upgrade 3. Allows us to raise the temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. The coal consumption is tripled. This should help us survive. It's getting colder and colder and colder. Hopefully that will have reached... Oh, bang my microphone. Professional. Hopefully that will have researched by the time we get there. Let me just check we're actually producing enough food. We are not. Can I upgrade one of these? It's food, isn't it? 25 wood and 40 steel? Doing that right now probably wasn't the best idea, considering they've just all walked off. But yeah, it'll be fine. Right, prison. Prison. Those who threaten the stability of our city have to be isolated for the good of us all.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Put it right next to the propaganda station, I suppose. Wonderful. We'll bullet for criminals, only to end up there ourselves someday. Lock them up. All of them. We are out of steel. That's okay. Might need to build another heat thing over here so we can expand around. I'm a little bit upset, so many people have died. How many spare houses do we actually have? Vacant beds 19. Okay, I think there's more than 19 people coming, right? There is. So we need more houses. I need 20 steel. Coal is about to be overflowing. Let's build another resource depot for coal. If we can, no, we need 20 steel. Damn it, everything requires 20 steel. Negotiator. An achievement. The end of the thievery. Sir, the thief you let walk free has approached us with some of his friends. They told us who killed the guard and returned some of the stolen supplies. This tragedy has opened our eyes, they say. We were stupid. All this talk about choosing our own way, but what has it gained? A man's dead. We're done with the Londoners for good. Glad to hear that. Okay. Now I can build another resource depot. An act of vandalism. A loyal citizen has reported that he saw a group of young people vandalizing the propaganda center. They wrote, "Wake up, people," in big letters on the outer wall. What should we do? Let's just remove the writing. Words can't hurt us. There we go. Damn it. They didn't finish. Did they finish building it? I think they did. We want that for cool. Want to get a giant backstock of coal so we can survive any nastiness. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh god, I haven't got houses for them. Oh dear. Okay, so we've done the generator 3. Heater efficiency. And 1 less coal per heater. I think though, it might be more in our interest to try and get either steam coal mining or steam steelworks. I'm thinking steam steelworks. We'll do that because that'll allow us to upgrade our steelworks. Oh god, to get more steel. Because right now we're kind of bottlenecking on the amount of steel we have. I do, however, need to build a steam hub. There-ish. There is, I understand, there is a thing in the way. Of course there is, because I didn't think about it when I put it there. He'll be alright. Oh, what's happening over there? Grim news. Sir, there's been a terrible accident in one of our industrial facilities. Almost an entire team of workers has been killed. We cover it up and tell people that they went on an urgent expedition? No, tell the truth. 6 of our people died. Holy crap. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't think I've ever had so many people die. I think Faith was a hell of a lot less deadly. Oh well. I guess luckily we're getting some people, huh? Build some tents. There we go. Then we need to build a road to connect them up. That should be enough people to kind of fill in the gaps of all the places. So a group of survivors has reached the city. They are tired, they need beds and food. All of you to work right now. You in there. Where's the sawmill operation? It's out of wood. I haven't been paying attention, have I? Okay, let's pull everyone out of it. Let's disassemble it. Okay, the wall drill is full of people, so that's not a problem.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Let's put a few people in there. Whoop. The prison's built. I actually forgot to man the prison. That wasn't very smart, was it? Prison guards will round up wrongdoers and put them in prison. I'll go after Londoners, discontents and any other troublemakers. Prisoners will return to society after 4 days. I get a feeling we're going to start running out of people. Let's start filling these up. Cookhouse is closed, but there is a maximum amount of people in there. Are we in the positive with food now? Nope. Of course not, because we just had more people arrive. Damn it. Can I make another one? Oh, we need more steel. Of course we do. We always need more steel. 19 people are homeless right now, but once these houses are built, we should be okay. Burial ceremony has started. All those damn poor people. Oh, the scouts have reached the temporary settlement. The settlement appears to have been abandoned. It consists of several tiny wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its center. The memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City." We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Okay, that seems a little bit bad, but I guess if no one's living in them. Walled colony. Dreadnoughts Landing. Let's go have a look at the Dreadnought. Oh, let's have our generator's upgraded, hasn't it? What's it look like now? Oh, look at that beastie thing. Made it so everywhere is relative. What the? Wonder what that was then. Giant orange thing, but no, it's because. Why is the coal mine cold? Oh, it's because no one's in it. Got it. I believe somebody told me that the heaters only actually work when people are in the city, in the building. That's the word I'm after. I thought they were always. Okay. What can we do here? What can we do? Well, we need more food. That's a pressing concern. So now I can not build it yet. Almost. 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 There we go. People abandon the Londoners. We've almost beat the Londoners. Ah, this is gonna suck. -70. Oh my god. Right. It's only for a day though, so let's overdrive the generator. That should. That didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Crap. Yeah, it's very cold. Luckily it's not for very long, so hopefully a few people might get sick, but it won't be too bad. Oh, I put 5 automatons. I actually wanted prostheses. I hope nobody's been shouting at me for that. I do apologise. No wonder they weren't getting built. We wouldn't 15 steel. Oh dear. Apparently these are cold. Let's turn on the heaters. The public house is freezing. Let's turn it on. Is that not a steam core over here? A steam thingy? No. What sort of hole are we looking at? Oh dear. Pretty close to the extremes of how much we can actually afford. Yeah, okay, so nobody's working inside the public house. The public house is going to be off for a little bit. A couple of people are going to start getting sick. It'll be fine. We could always get the steam coal mine. That might also... 25 steel. Oh, okay, our steel's disappearing because we're making prostheses. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to the fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Kid, that's not how it works. The overdrive's going to last. Right, we're at Dreadnoughts Landing. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard the Beatus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship, the Prometheus. Discovered Tesla City. Let's go look at the walled colony before we look at Tesla City. Oh. Oh. All these people are cold. Quick. Quick, fix it. Right, Book of Laws. What can we do? Forceful persuasion? Explain to inmates the enormity of their wrongdoings as a more direct manner will return them to society faster. No. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Pledge of loyalty? People make mistakes, but we can give them a chance to redeem themselves if they agree to cooperate, of course. The fact that man's standing there with a bloody bludgeon doesn't make me feel good. People will be persuaded to sign a pledge of loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. They will provide a permanent hope bonus. Seems like a good idea.
Listen, everyone. New law is
Discontent's gone up a little bit, but we can remove it. They want us to rat on each other. I'll never do that. I'd better watch out. My neighbours will be falling over themselves to sign. Good idea. If you people who are in a lot of trouble, you say, you tell us what's going on and we'll let it slide. Be surprised what people will tell you. I'm slightly concerned about the sheer lack of coal we have right now. Oh dear, 5 people are freezing to death. It's doing the "we're all about to die" music, which is a little bit worrying. Come on. People have abandoned the Londoners, wonderful. I'm going to have to turn it off. It's going to blow up. Multiple problems. It's too cold and we've got no food. It's okay, we just have to weather the storms a little bit longer. There it is. Everything's back to normal now. Wonderful. Right, we can build the steam. We upgrade that, we'll get a lot more steel, which is wonderful for us. We're still making prostheses? We are still making prostheses. So we're slowly getting people back into society. This will now produce even more steel. 4.2 an hour. Wow. The wood is filling up. We probably need to build more wood storage. The music is definitely making me feel very uncomfortable right now. I mean, it's a very lovely soundtrack, but it's doing a horrendous "we're all gonna die" sort of feeling. What are we researching right now? We're not. Let's do the steam coal mine. 25 steel, of course. Of course. Yeah. As soon as we've built all the prostheses, it's going to be much better. Oh. Willing informants. Some workers want to see you. They've tracked an engineer with them, accusing him of disloyalty. He was reading this, trying to turn us against you. One of the workers shoved a tattered book into your hands. Damned fools, snarls the engineer. It's Dickens. I've been trying to educate them. So we can gain 3 informers and the engineer will get hurt, but hope will fall. Or we can, the man is innocent. If he really is reading Dickens, the man is innocent. It's uneducated swine. Scouts have reached the Exile colony. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest amongst us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Oh, it's horrible. Everything we can to help these people. 25, come on. Yes, sweet. Let's get the steam. More coal is always better. We do have a lot of people just hanging around. Do we need people in places? One more in the prison. I want everyone working. Are we making enough food? We can't be making enough food. There's so many more people here now. No, we need more hunters' huts. Hangars. That's 40 steel, isn't it? Excuse me. Oh, people have abandoned the Londoners? No more division? We are one society. No matter the cost, we couldn't let the Londoners leave. We did the right thing. We are united again. If they'd left, they would have died, but we all stay together. Wonderful. We beat the Londoners. We won't be divided. The Londoners have been brought back into the fold. Nobody wants to leave the city anymore. We've won a hard-fought victory over those who tried to tear us apart. The tragedy of Winterhome crushed our hope. Fear led some people to pursue mad schemes. We couldn't let them die in the frozen wasteland. We did what was necessary to keep us all together. Together, we are stronger indeed. Okay. It's going to slowly start getting colder and colder. Oh, the hope bar has maxed out. Wonderful. What could possibly go wrong now? Any food? Still need food. All of these houses are not well enough insulated. It's going to cause so much trouble. Oh, another law. Now we could establish a new order. With the introduction of the new order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Absence in the highest virtue, without which the city can't survive. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. Hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will be killed. Some people will feel compelled to fight this law. Some of them will die. Yeah, no. Agitator. Strategically placed loudspeakers will remind our citizens of the importance of their work and increase efficiency.
Hear me.
Being more efficient is always good. I just like the idea of a building called an agitator. This seems like a good place to put it. Oh, it doesn't affect a lot of these buildings. Let's just I can build it over here. There you go. Oh, there goes all the steel I saved up for the Hunter's Hut. God damn it. Yes, I'm bad at this game. It's fine. Don't worry. You've got to be used to it by now. If you've watched it this far, you know that I don't think about things. Agitators built. The first agitators are... Agitators? Agitators are operational, where your encouraging words can reach more people. That's brilliant. Steam coal mine. What does that symbol mean? It means it's run out. Sweet. So we are now just building up a backlog. Need to research something. Gathering post installation. Oh, a large resource depot could be good. Wow, what was that noise? I just heard like a brab 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 in the background. Oh, that seems useful, but it requires 25 steel, because of course it does. Damn it, no. Ah, all of the wrong buttons. So the infirmaries will now have less people working there for the same efficiency, which is wonderful. It frees up a lot of people. Our city is becoming quite the sizable force. Hopefully we have enough free houses for all of the people. Coal's not a problem. Scouts have returned to the city, safely to the city, with a lot of people, a lot of steel, steam cores, and wood. 61 people don't have houses. Oh my Christ. Oh dear. What do I do about that? I saw this shit out. Where do I build houses? I guess I could build them here. Or I could put another steam thing here, try and build out this way. That's a lot of people who don't have homes. I'm assuming all of these are full. Oh wait. Okay, let them filter in. Okay, they're still filtering in, even though there's no residents in these. Are they not connected to roads? No? How can there be 61 people who don't have homes, but there's a load of empty houses? Okay, they are back. Where do we want to send them? Send them to test the city. 2 days. I am confused as to why there's so many homeless people. There we go. 8. That's considerably easier to... Might be able to wrangle in a tent. I don't know. There you go. Look at all these people. There's so many people here. It's insane. Oh no. Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance, and that many of them died on the way. The phrase doom is coming keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. We will help them. Oh crap. Oh, that's a lot more people. Right, okay, so we definitely need to sort out a way of putting more people into this city. Oh dear, and it's going to slowly get colder and colder. But I think I'm going to have to end the episode here. Yeah, it's been a very hectic episode, but things are still going okay for now. Whether it lasts, I don't know. But we'll have to see. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.